Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video. This week we have so many exciting news since Tencent just recently had their industry event, which during the past 3 to 4 videos we had different companies come out with their upcoming dramas for 2022. There are good and bad news. There's major dramas as well as the booting ceremony for LUO YUNXI and Bai the Love is Sweet co-stars in their currently filming Shansha drama Till the End of the Moon. But first, let's start off with 3 dramas that recently aired. The first one is a Navy drama called Arc Peace, starring Chen Jin and Zhang Tianai or Crystal Zhang. This drama has 30 episodes. It airs on CCTV, iQIYI, and Tencent Video. It's a military romance medical drama involving a Navy officer and a doctor. They fight side by side on the same ship, and they end up going on many missions together and falling in love. I know we had quite a couple that dropped this year with the similar concept from a doctor and someone from a different rescue crew, but actually this was filmed a couple years back, so technically it would have been one of the first ones that filmed. And to be honest, there aren't too many in this genre. Hopefully this brings a lot of good chemistry. I do like the main leads, and I'll definitely check it out once we get some English subtitles, which should happen by the end of the week or next week. Another surprise announcement is probably the premiere of Love at Night. It's a Mango TV, Tencent Video drama starring Zhang Yuxi and Xueyi. They were both in Love and Redemption, and these two actually got caught up in some rumors after this drama wrapped up saying that they were dating, but it turns out they're actually neighbors and just live in the same area. Anyways, this is about a girl who is just very driven in the work field. She doesn't really have time to do anything else. And one day she realized that after 10 years, her man was cheating on her the whole time, even though they're supposed to get married soon. She doesn't know what to do with her life. And then she ends up meeting the male lead character who she has a misunderstanding with. But eventually they keep on crossing paths while they're working, and she falls for him. Zhang Yuxi is really known for her rom-coms, and especially the modern ones. Before, she was known for her historical or costume drama roles, so I'm excited to see how this chemistry will be. And since they're quite close friends already, I'm pretty sure the chemistry will be good. And this one seems like another fun, fluffy drama to watch this month. Also on November 9th is Fall in Love. I already talked about it in the last episode. It's a Republican romance drama. And I'm not really going to go into it since I feel like I already talked about it too much. And most likely I will watch this one, so it will end up in my November or December reviews video. Finally, let's talk about LUO YUNXI and Bai Shansha drama Till the End of the Moon. I'm so happy that it seems like it's the official title. Before, people were just guessing around, and I really like the English title. It sounds so beautiful, and I'm happy the word love isn't in it just because it's so generic. And this drama deserves better. They did release a whole bunch of photos. There were leaked photos before on set from the first day of filming, and people were just wondering why they're trying to keep it quiet and low-key, but actually they couldn't because there's so many leaked photos, and also everyone was just stalking the cast and crew member because they're just so excited to see the Love is Sweet pairing together again. So the photos are absolutely beautiful. This is a Shansha romance between a girl who's on the righteous side. She's a goddess and immortal, and the male lead is from the demon clan. And obviously there is some kind of forbidden romance there. I am so into the costumes. First of all, I think LUO YUNXI is one of the best looking people in costume dramas. I feel like it just works with him. Maybe it's the hair, the wig, or his facial structure. It works in every role. He can do the light costume, or as you can see with this one, the dark costume as well. And I think that's really nice. I also think that she looks really good. Bailu. I like the colors of this drama so far, just from the photos here. It's not the typical, since she's in the good side, she's always wearing whites and pinks, blues. Nothing really wrong with the pastels, but it's kind of too generic, and I'm happy that her styling here looks a little bit different, and it's quite colorful. And before we go into the Tencent drama news list, we have Yitong and Bi Wenjun, who is in a currently filming drama, and they were caught in a dating rumor. These co-stars were spotted together on a date, but both sides clarified that the two have become very close friends and they were just hanging out together. Yeah, whether or not they're dating, who knows, but it just kind of sucks that if you're spotted with the opposite gender, even if you bump into them randomly, people will just assume that you're dating, which is probably a struggle that a lot of celebrities in general deal with. Anyways, onto the Tencent drama news. So let's start off with the bad news and then we'll go into the good news. So these are their upcoming dramas that are planned for 2022 so far. I don't think it's the full list, since they do save stuff to release at certain other events later on. But the bad news is so far, no Immortality is spotted on this upcoming 2022 list. Immortality, as you know, is probably one of the most anticipated BL dramas starring Luo Yunxi and Chen Feiyu, or Arthur Chen. And after the BL pushback, it seems like a lot of these dramas are being delayed or shelved just because they're hesitating, because they just kind of talked about stricter regulations. But I'm sure eventually, after 1 or 2 years, the regulations should ease up and these dramas should be able to drop by then. It's unfortunate, but from most of the fans' perspective, they prefer it to just be on hold rather than them editing out all of the BL elements, which is like, what's the point of that? Anyways, first off, let's talk about The Longest Promise. It's a Shansha drama which released new posters of XIAO ZHAN and Ren Min. This is a romance between a student and a teacher, or a mentor and a mentee. But they're actually from different tribes. I think they're rival tribes, and she's a princess of the rival tribe while he's the prince of the other tribe. But eventually they do fall in love, and unfortunately there's a lot of politics and struggles involved with the two tribes hating each other, having bad blood for so long, as well as certain misunderstandings that they have. But overall, they have to put their issues aside and eventually work together to protect the entire continent. The next drama that released new posters is Menghua Lu. This stars Liu Yifei, or Crystal Liu, and Chen Xiao. And this is a drama about 3 sisters who kind of break all the laws and the norms. In ancient times, instead of being a demure housewife, they decide to run off together and make a little tea shop where they encounter different people and learn a lot of things. She also meets the male lead here, who falls for her. And Zhang Ruoyun's shelf drama Swords No Stride finally released new posters, and Tencent officially announced that it should be airing in 2022. This is about the life story of a young master who works really hard to eventually become the king of the Northern Lands. This is, I believe, a fully wuxia action costume drama and doesn't really have a romance subplot as other dramas would. Yang Mi is actually coming out with 3 new dramas on Tencent. So next year she will have She and Her Perfect Husband, which is a drama with Shu Kai, and it's a older woman, younger man romance where she hires him to be her fake husband. But some trouble stirs up when her ex-boyfriend comes and she has to choose between the 2 men. The other drama that she's in is Novoland Pearl Eclipse. This is rumored to air in just like a couple weeks, so it's supposed to come out in November 2021. This stars Yang Mi, of course, and William Chan. It's in the Zhang dynasty, where there's a vast ocean surrounding the Novoland, where there's rumored to be a magical artifact, which is a pearl that everyone is seeking. The female lead has a tragic past, and she is currently an orphan. She has no one to really take her in except for the male lead, who takes her in as his disciple. There will be a romance between these two, but they also are the advisors for the new king, which is, I think, Shu Kai-cheng's character in this drama, who is struggling to keep the throne. The 3 of them grow close and overcome a lot of struggles in order to keep the peace and maintain the throne. And her last and latest drama is Jiao Kang. It is said by Tencent to be Yang Mi's next drama. There's no real synopsis, but it is a costume romance drama, and Yang Mi is announced as the female lead. But aside from that, not too much news on the synopsis nor the other cast members, but I'm pretty sure that we'll get more updates in the upcoming months. And probably one of the most interesting news from this Tencent video is the 3-body drama. This is the 3-body Problem. I think it's a very popular sci-fi novel, and it's finally getting adapted. And I'm excited because there's not too much sci-fi, but it seems like, based off of my other videos, a lot of these companies are producing 1 or 2 sci-fi dramas next year, so it might be the new trend. This is a story about a man who enters a VR game called Three Body. It's developed by a secret organization that discovers the death of a dozen of scientists and the tragic days of before the Cultural Revolution. The leads will be played by Zhang Luyi, Hewei, and Wang Ziwen. There is a trailer available and it looks quite mysterious. It does look well made and the actors look promising as well. Next is Lie to Love with LUO YUNXI and Cheng, which released new posters, and there is a rumor that the air date will be by the end of November to early December. This drama starts off as a revenge drama, where the female lead believes that the male lead has a part to do with ruining her family or ruining her life, and she ends up trying to go undercover and find proof against him. But after not meeting him for so many years, I think they were lovers in the past as well. These two kind of recounsel and fall in love. And last but not least is William Chan's upcoming drama with Zhang Ruoyun. It has been announced at Tencent Industries event that A Date with the Future, which tells a story between a firefighter and a journalist. This drama will start filming soon. And hopefully, I'm praying that this will be better than Youku's The Flaming Heart, because Firefighters, I've been traumatized after that drama. It's really probably one of my least favorites of the year. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which of these dramas are you looking most forward to? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to, then you can also buy me a coffee. Links in the description box below, as well as all the names and titles mentioned in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.